All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do on the recovery is position yourself in the middle of the MOA at about 9,000 feet. That would be on the center radial 161, which is going to be in your green course right here. It should say 161 and at about 30 DME. When you are ready to recover, you're probably going to have to put the simulator on freeze, and you're going to have to make sure that the horizontal situation indicator is present. So it should have this compass rose with the green course arrow and the white VOR bearing pointer. It should say VOR on the bottom left. You should not have a pink needle on the right. The way you get rid of that is down here on the FMS. You'll double click or you'll click on the double arrow so that it goes away. But long story short, you want to make sure the number one thing is that you have the VOR frequency 112.3 dialed in. It's in the active radio, and that it's showing VOR over here. So that's tune, identify, and monitor the navigational aid you're going to use. The second thing you're going to do is dial in the recovery course. That is 131, and you're going to a point called auger. Auger is at the 131 radial at 22 DME. But to get there, according to the in-flight guide, you've got to go to a point called exit first. That's the 131 course at 24 DME. Okay, so tune, identify, and monitor number one, then set the desired course, 131, and now the next step we're going to do is, in general, from the middle of area 8 at about 30 DME, in general, you're going to turn right to a heading of about 030, but I'm going to show you how you can do this without having to guess at it. Number one, if you have a visual reference on the ground, you can use those visual references to navigate to the spot. The problem is that not all the simulators have the same visibility. So this is going to get you in the 99% ballpark. So once we've tuned, identified, and monitored the correct radio, and we've set in the correct course, 131, you're going to turn to a position halfway between the head of the white VOR bearing pointer and the head of the green course arrow. In general, halfway between is a starting point if you don't know a good general heading. The next thing you're going to do is, if you're going from a larger DME, 30, to a smaller DME, 24, you're going to favor the head of the white bearing pointer. So instead of going halfway between these two needles, which looks to be about a 050, we're going to go halfway again between 050 and the white bearing pointer, so roughly about a 020 heading. And then we're going to do something called visualization, and I'll show you that in just one second.